Hey, welcome to the Huntsville Hustle Podcast, brought to you by Vandy's Heating and Air. And we're going to highlight the local small business owners as the backbone of the Rocket City. And today I'm joined by Chelsie. She's the owner of Rocket Sips. And we're going to talk about creativity and community and the down and dirty details it takes to turn a fun idea into a thriving local business. So Chelsie, welcome to the show.
Hi, thanks for having me.
All right. I did a little preview right there of kind of what you're into, but kind of tell people, how did Rocket Sips come to life here in Huntsville?
Okay, so the backstory is that my husband is from Utah, which is kind of like the birthplace of dirty sodas, and he loves soda. I was not so much of a soda person, but with time, I've started giving into that a little bit. And there's just really not a brick and mortar around here. And so we thought about it for years and years. And finally, we just decided to go for it. And so we've been open about 2 weeks now.
Yeah, there you go. And you're doing a great job. I sent you a message the other day just because I was impressed how you've been building your brand, making it fun and cool and all that good stuff. So great job on that. Keep that up. But
Thank you.
so in case people don't know, what is a dirty soda?
So the most general idea of a dirty soda is it's just soda that you add stuff to. So we add flavors, creamers, fruit purees, whipped cream. Some of the kids' drinks have gummies on top or sparkles. So we just make it fun.
Like people in Alabama doing that for years. They just put peanuts in Cokes. That's what we do. So, and they
Yeah,
don't know what a soda is. They just Cokes. They call everything Coke. Even if it's Dr. Pepper, it's Coke. So
right.
if you're confused, you're from Alabama. That's just what she's talking about. So I mean, you have dirty sodas, but what else do you guys have there?
We also have snacks. So we have sugar cookies, chocolate chip cookies, soft pretzel bites, and a little snack called caramel Crispix that people love.
I gotta go try one of those.
Yeah,
Caramel, I'm always in. I'm always in on that. So
come on
if
by.
somebody's never come to the shop, I mean, you've only been open a little while, so maybe they haven't been in there yet. How would you describe what makes it different from, say, like a regular drink place or a coffee shop?
Yeah, so there's really nothing like dirty sodas around here, especially not a brick and mortar type place where you just know it will be there when you go. To kind of what makes us special is just that we are a great spot for like an afternoon pick me up, or a morning pick me up, or, if you're about to go run errands, a dirty soda might be something just to kind of keep your spirits high.
Yeah, so a lot of people they're not coffee people, right? They're just not. That's not their thing. So they can come in there and get a little fun little drinks. Maybe that's why. This kind of goes into my next questions. People really digging what you guys are doing. So why do you think these customizable drinks and this fun experience are kind of resonate with people right now?
Well, even more so than right now, I think just being in the Rocket City, one thing I love about the Rocket City is there are so many brilliant people around here, but they kind of balance their very intellectual jobs with having like little fun side hobbies or trying new little niche type things. And so that's one reason that we thought Huntsville would be a great spot for something like this. It's very niche. It's just a fun little pick me up spot, just something to brighten up your day.
Yeah, we recently had Zach Taylor on. So he's a NASA engineer by day, but now he's an author. He's kind of doing that creativity side of his body that, he wants to get that out as well. So that's a great point about that. We have these smart people. They also have another side they want to tap into. So they
Mhm.
can do that at Rocket Sips. I mean, they got the rocket right in there. So all these NASA people feel very comfortable there. So it's not all sunshine and rainbows opening and starting a business. So what's a challenge you faced that made you kind of question, I mean, is this thing going to work?
Right. So we were kind of interested how this would translate out here. So one of the biggest challenges is just educating people on what it is, why they would like it, why they should try it. We're kind of like introducing a new concept. So there's the difficulties that come with that.
Yeah, because a lot of people just think that you put like puts a dirty finger in your drink or something like that's a
Yeah.
dirty soda. You got to overcome that. I mean, it's a whole lot that goes in there. So, I've been following you guys, but kind of tell people how you've kind of built your brand about that, how you kind of pushed through this. What is this new thing in this Rocket City here?
Right. So we're not just selling dirty sodas. I always talk to my employees, which I employ almost entirely teens, that really people are coming in to get a little happiness. And so as someone, a millennial, I know the amount of joy that a upstanding youth can bring to the older, I hate to say older generation, right? I'm not even 40, but there's something about seeing upstanding youth that are just kind and nice and happy that brings so much joy to you. And so that's one thing that I've absolutely loved is working with these teens and seeing their personalities and just how much they have to give and their hard work and all of that. And so we've kind of played into that, and we've really worked on our social media a lot. We have tons of reels up. People always are commenting about how funny they are, and the kids love making them. And it just kind of makes, as one of my kids said, like the shop has a vibe. You come in and you're like taking part of the vibe. So, we sell dirty sodas, which bring happiness, but also we expect everyone to leave a little bit more happy than they were when they came in.
There you go, man. That's what we all need right now, right? The world's kind of a weird place right now. Don't you need a little more happiness? And these kids, they're all in, man. You got to go follow them on social media. You can tell this is not like, oh, the boss is making us. They love doing it. You can tell, and they're really, really good at it. And yeah, if a kid tells you the vibe is good, man, you've really done
I
something
mean,
good.
I don't know how it happened.
Well, that's great. You hire the right people, then the magic happens, right? So,
Right.
people have responded really well. What's some of the feedback you've gotten since opening?
Really, the best feedback that I've gotten is just how kind they feel like the employees are to them. That's a big thing. And then also a big thing is just that a lot of people have never tried dirty soda before. And sometimes they're like, why would I have soda with cream in it? But seeing the surprise of like, oh, this actually is delicious. It's just kind of been fun to bring people happiness, honestly.
Yeah, man, what a job. That's
Yeah,
a great job.
I know.
I mean, you've been in Huntsville for a long time. Why was it so important to you to bring something kind of local and unique right to Huntsville?
Yeah, so this is my hometown. I grew up here and I love honoring Huntsville. Our soda names are based off of different things in Huntsville. Each of them has a little backstory to them. Some you may understand, some you may not understand. We often get questions, where did you get this name from? And it's something fun to talk about. But I just love being able to honor Huntsville in its history and, its quirks and all of that. So it's my hometown. I just
There you
wanted to
go.
honor it.
All right, what's one of the kind of off the wall names people have questions about?
Off the wall. Let's see here. A lot of people ask about Baker and Abel, who are the monkeys. Miss Baker is buried behind the Space and Rocket Center. Once they know that one, I also get a lot of questions about Moontown Magic, which, first off, why are we called Rocket City when we could have been called Moontown? Wasn't that the coolest thing? I know. But Moontown is actually a local airstrip, and so it's named after that. I'm trying to think. Useless Overpass. People ask,
Wow.
which one is the useless overpass? And when I tell them, sometimes they're like, oh, fake Drake. Or like, they know immediately which one was the
Yeah.
useless overpass.
I love it. I love talking about the famous extra Drake exit. That's one of my favorite things. That's a great name right there. But yeah, Moontown's it would have been great. Like you ever seen Days and Confused? That's where the big party was at Moontown's. We could
Yeah.
have been somebody. Just lame rocket stuff. So I mean, you guys are having fun building your brand, but it's also a serious business. I mean, you gotta make payroll, you gotta pay your rent how do you balance kind of the fun with also the serious side of running that business?
Maybe one of the biggest surprises has been that the more fun we have, the more successful it's been. Like people want to take part in that. So while I do sometimes have to remind the kids, like, hey, make sure we are like balancing professionalism along with having fun. I guess that would be the only thing, but really that's so rare that I even have to like remind these kids, I don't know how I got so lucky to have the employees that I have, but yeah. So to answer your question, honestly, it's like the more fun we have, the more people want to take part, which I've been very lucky about.
Man, what a sweet spot to be in, right? The more fun you have, the more money you make, the more
I
easier
mean,
things get.
yeah.
Golly. So I mean, what's kind of something behind the scenes though that's part of owning a drink shop that most people probably wouldn't even think about?
One of the tricks for me has just been making sure that we keep our inventory up. Sometimes I try and check often, but I'm not seeing every time that someone's grabbing this or that. And so actually I looked the other day and I'm like, we're down to one strawberry puree. And, I shipped it as fast as I can, but it can stress you out a little bit.
I bet. Oh man. Yeah, all that supply and demand, keeping up shipping and all that stuff. I
Mhm.
recently started my own supplement line, so I'm kind of figuring that out as well. It's all a game you got to figure out. So,
Right.
and then you don't want to buy too much, then it goes bad, and then not enough. You don't get to serve your clients. So I'm with
Yes.
you on that. That's something I'm learning myself. So you've been an entrepreneur for a long time, since I've known you for a long time. So what's kind of being an entrepreneur is something you learned about yourself along the way?
I think that I have learned just to take things one step at a time. Opening the Sturdy Soda Shop seemed very daunting at first. Yes, I was an entrepreneur, but it had nothing to do with the restaurant space. And following health codes and different plumbing things and all of this, like I'm almost glad that I did not know everything before I started because I think it would have just swallowed me up. But I've learned that just like one bite at a time, Is that what they say? How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time.
Oh yeah.
Focus on the next step. And I've noticed that by doing that, I'm able to just kind of stay calm and focus and do what needs to get done.
Yeah, that's great because it can easily get overwhelmed when you look at all the things that go on to owning business. Man, it's a lot. If you've never owned a business, man, it's a lot, especially when you go from yours was not much overhead, not much stuff, into this new thing where you got employees and you got these things and health codes and all of these things and supply. You're doing it though. You're making it happen. So yeah, that's great. So what excites you most about the future of Rocket Sips?
You know what will make my day is the day that I'm out shopping or wherever else and I see someone walk by holding a cup with our sticker on it. I think that would be incredible.
It's coming. You're getting them out there. So that's coming.
Yeah.
I knew I had made it as a business owner, my fitness business, that when I saw one of my shirts at the thrift store, somebody had donated it and it wound up at Goodwill. I was like, man, I am making things happen in the Rocket City. Yeah, you'll see that one day. It's cool though. The first time you see it out in the wild, it's an awesome feeling. So yeah. All right, so I'm going to give you some rapid fire questions right here. Are you mentally prepared?
I think so.
Okay, we'll see what happens. All right, what's your most ordered drink on the menu?
The most ordered drink is the block party by far. Twice as popular as the next most popular.
Wow, what goes on in a block party?
The block party is Dr. Pepper with coconut, vanilla, coconut cream, and lime.
Interesting. That does sound like a block party. I see that. Okay. How about an underrated drink you think more people should try?
Shoot, honestly, all of my favorites are tried a lot. Lily's Brew may be like the best kept secret. It tastes a lot like a root beer float. So it's root beer, vanilla cream, and cold foam. Delicious.
Well, there you go. Kind of a twist on a coffee right there. If you're not a coffee person, there you go. So is it harder to create these drinks or run the business?
I would say run the business. Creating the drinks was actually really fun. We did a few block parties and had a bunch of options out, had people rate them, how much they like them. So it was actually a really fun experience doing it.
That does sound fun. Yeah, the business is never the fun side. It's an evil necessary, right? But yeah, trying a block party sounds much more fun than balancing payroll. So what's one word customers use to describe Rocket Sips?
Joyful?
Oh, man. If someone's describing your business like that, you're doing something right.
Yeah.
What's been the biggest surprise since you opened up?
Honestly, how much it's taken off. I've been shocked. You expect to lose money for months and months. And thankfully, that has not been our experience. So
yeah, well, you did a good job building up to your opening. I think that's important. A lot of people kind of miss that part, that you did a great job. And when the doors are open, people are ready to knock that door down. So you did a great job. All right, what's the most common question that customers ask?
What is the Area 51?
Well, go ahead and answer it so we can put it out there. You can quit answering it. What is the Area 51?
So under Area 51, it says classified, never the same sip twice. And basically that is for the more adventurous customer. They are telling our employees, make whatever you want. Oh. And so it'll be different every time. If they love it, they can ask what's in it. We do have one rule, which is that you need to make something that you think you would enjoy. As I said, we're not trying to make people not come back. So that's a fun one. And it's been ordered quite often, actually.
I think I would go with it. I like to try new things, adventurous ways. I'd probably try that. Yeah, and especially if they're not trying to like make me not like it. If they're professionals, man. They do this all day. They know what
that's right.
How about a dream flavor combo you haven't launched yet? Can you tell us? I mean, this might be secret information.
I know. Well, I will tell you that I have a collaboration coming up.
Ooh.
Probably later. Well, we're probably halfway through it by the time this airs. With Rocket City Dietitian, she came in and created a seltzer-based drink to keep it a little bit more on the healthy side. So I'm excited to launch that.
Excellent. Yeah, she does great work. She will get that thing out there too. She has a great reach out there. She does a great
Hmm.
job highlighting people here in the Rocket City. So I'm excited about that too. So you got a little bit healthier options. If maybe you're worried about some of this, you got the self-serve option coming up. So
Yes,
I know people are saying, like,
I will say one question we get asked a lot is if we have diet versions, and we do have every single soda in diet, and we have about half of our syrups in diet or in sugar-free, as well as sugar-free creamer. So there are several drinks that you can have completely sugar-free.
well, there you go. Everybody can participate. There you
That's right.
go. You can go in there. So I know people are wondering, this Rocket Sits place. I'm just hearing about it. Where are you guys located?
So we're located on Whitesburg, way far south, right before it hits the Parkway. So if you know where Goodwill used to be over on Whitesburg, we kind of share a parking lot with them. We're between Whitesburg Animal Hospital and that old Goodwill building.
There you go. You got steakout over there. It's a lot of good. Bubby's Diners right around there. So you
Yeah.
know all that stuff around there. By the way, that Goodwill was where one of my shirts was. We've come full circle on this. So
Yeah. Yeah.
all right. So they're also like, how can we support you guys? How can they connect with you guys moving forward? Do you have a website, Instagram? What's the best way?
Right. So we do have a website, but the very best way that people can support is by sharing, liking, following us on social media. I have been shocked by how well it has taken off. And I'll say about 80% of the people who come in say, I saw you on Instagram. I saw you on TikTok. I knew I had to come in. And so the more interactions we get on there just have really helped our business.
Excellent. All right. That's our marching orders this month. It's to help out Rockets. Just go and follow. You won't regret it. It's a fun account to follow. Go just get to meet these kids a little bit and see how enthusiastic they are. It's worth your time. Go follow them. If you're a TikToker, you're an Instagram, we'll link those stuff in show notes. You can click right on there. Hey, Chelsie, you're doing an awesome job. I mean, you're a fresh business and you're already killing it. So I'm really excited for you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right. If you're listening right now, go in there, try it at Area 51, maybe a block party. Just go give it a try. You bet you're going to like it. I mean, it sounds really amazing. So keep it up, Chelsie. We'll keep supporting you from our side. And you guys keep following us. We'll see you guys next week on the Huntsville Hustle Podcast.